Hello, Capricorn. It's Lulu, okay? And welcome to House Radio. All right, so let's go ahead and get an overview here. Let me pull 3 cards. What do you have here for Capricorn? Let's see, go. Ooh, be open to new ideas. All right. This is about you inventing a new way. Maybe you have a lot of innovative thoughts at this time, so this is inventing a new way of going about doing things. You inspire other people, but there's something you may be in a space where you have to sacrifice something to get something. All right, and be more yielding when it comes to this part of your process, because if you are dedicated, you will achieve what it is that you come to do. Now, we do have Neptune and Uranus in Capricorn. All right. What do you have here for my beautiful Capricorns? Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. What do you have here for my beautiful Capricorns, honey? A new start is coming, bitch. What is it for Capricorns? Nothing will come of this situation. That's something you got to let go. There's something here that is changing course, and it's time for you to let it go. All right. I do understand that when it comes time to let something go, let people, places, situations go, it can be a little challenging. But the more that we realize that when we surrender certain things, when you look back on your life, you see where you had to surrender something, let it go, sit and wait. In that waiting space, in that space of things being void, of course, here changing direction, changing pattern is where a lot of revelations come, right? This is going to lead to success and happiness for you, I believe. There may be five of swords and the 9 of cups. You may be conflicted here with this change of direction, having a change of mind. Someone may be communicating with you that tries to throw you off course. This may be interference from a spouse or someone close to you here, that the cycle is over with this person. Now let's look at these cards, because this is a lot coming out and fast, so let's slow the fuck down, because y'all know when I get to going, I be ready to go. So we got the Knight of Swords, 5 of Wands, 2 of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. Something is a burden, overbearing. Someone may even be in this, like if this is your spouse and there's competition between you and your spouse, you may need counseling, therapy, or to figure this the fuck out. Because with this Knight of Swords, someone is coming in to communicate with you to try to throw, this is part of a spiritual warfare, a spiritual battle. This has to do with your ability to keep it together no matter what is happening. You still have to keep it together, okay? Take the high road. And I know that people don't like hearing that, but from what I understand and what I've experienced in my life, anytime, and I guess it depends on the person, but anytime I have to face any type of adversity, when I take the high road, until I get instruction on how to proceed, right? I don't go based on my ego and how I feel or what I think would be the right comeback, the right way to go to battle in a certain instance. You may be required not even to say or do anything but stick to what it is that you are doing and go ahead and let people show you who they are. Now with this 5 of Swords and this 9 of Cups, this can be that, you know, someone's trying to be your wish fulfillment or beat your wish fulfillment. Trying to tell you something, or someone trying to tell you that what you want is unattainable, what you want to do is unattainable, that's not the right direction. It's like, shut the fuck up, basically. Who is this 5 of Wands? Is this Capricorn themselves going through a transition, or what is this 5 of Wands? Because that is change, stability. This is trying to stay stable in trying times. This may be an economical, ain't no coins out here, but still, when it comes to spiritual stuff, it could be a number of things. But and it's solar plexus energy. All right. And what I'm seeing here is that this 4 of Wands, this may be some type of issue in your home. There may be some type of debate with your stability or foundation when it comes to how you proceed forward. What is it that you can make of this? Maybe there's some type of issue with communicating certain things and what you want to do. You may have been silent for a while and just wanting to work in silence or do things in a certain type of way to really gather yourself. You may have it's kind maybe the stability that you are used to, things are changing, so you have to get used to that change. Like I was saying earlier, there's something about, you know, inventing a new way of doing things. Saturn may play a huge part in this. What is this 44? The Seven of Pentacles. So looking at what it is you've done in the past, knowing that you can move forward, but there's a long-term view. Maybe the long-term view, things are changing. The way that you view things is changing, and you know that there's better to come. But how do you stand? How do you put your plans together? How do you do things from here henceforward? With the Seven of Pentacles, I also feel as though there's a waiting game here that will be successful. Victory is assured. This may be in your marriage or commitment. The Hierophant and the Six of Wands. All right. Some things that you do have to do independently. You may be working on some type of project or, you know, some job here. I feel like you're going to be celebrated with this Six of Wands and this Hierophant. I think you're going to be celebrated for how you have committed, how you have been diligent in sticking to whatever part of your process that you are supposed to, and releasing control and letting go of things that you need to. So let's go ahead and clarify this void, of course. What is this? Nothing will come of this situation. Eight of Wands, communication, travel. Maybe you communicated with someone here, a boss, a father, father of a child. The Emperor is here. And it's like you have to take charge of this situation and utilize this information that you have. You may be mentoring or being mentored here. Yeah, there's an ending to something here. What is this Emperor and this Page of Swords? The High Priestess. Something is being revealed to you in silence. If you follow your inner guidance, you will have clarity. You will be able to move forward. I feel as though you have a choice to make between who you will be with, who you will work with. But there's something here that has to do with you being an inspiration to others, and also inspiring yourself on a regular basis. Okay? Some of you have gone through a huge initiation here in the recent past. And with that Four of Swords, I feel as though, you know, contemplating on the sitting in meditation, basically, will help you to realize what it is that your next step is. All right? Taking time out to not be bothered by this world. Taking time out to, you know, get away from social media. Anything that could interfere with communicating with your star player. All right? Because I feel as though you are in alignment with your assignment, but there's another step that you should take or will be taken, because there's something that is stirring up in you. What fears is this that Capricorn is facing? The Knight of Wands. Not making it through it. Maybe you feel as though, you know, this is good, and then it's only good for a minute, or it's not long lasting. There's no longevity in it. Maybe you have Moon in Scorpio, or some type of Scorpio placements that have you delving deep into the ocean and recognizing something that you've never seen before, but wanting to touch it, thinking it's cute. I want to take it home. And then you realize that if I take it home, this, and that will happen. Something like that, right? But they want you to be confident here. Release those fears. Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands. Release those fears and go for it, because it's not going to be what you think it's going to be. This may have to do with your work, your home, your relationship. It can be anything. Clarify this new start is coming. There's a new moon. Whatever you worked on for this, the last new moon, whatever it is that you worked on, they are putting you in a position of winning. So with the star card, this is clarifying. The star card is clarifying a new start is coming. So that goes again into that new moon energy, or whatever happened around the most recent new moon. I think it was in Leo. Can't remember. Okay? Don't get me started. It probably wasn't in Leo. What was the last sign? Virgo? All right. So this star card has a lot to do with healing energy. Some of you may have taken off from work or been low-key for a while, and now you're ready to be seen. Now you're being exalted. This is like the rising phoenix, the phoenix rising from the ashes. Something is rising. Something is being brought to the forefront that you really, really want. This is a dream realized. Four of Cups. Yep, because you know what you don't want. It's probably this King of Cups that you thought was a wish fulfillment and was not. Okay. You no longer want to argue and fight, it feels. Okay. In a space of no regrets, no remorse, no regrets. The Emperor and the Devil. There's something here where there was some shadow work, or maybe you dealt with a shadow person, a shadowy person, where you just don't want that anymore. You want to get away from that. And I feel as though you, with this new start that is coming, you want to be mindful of not going back into these fearful stories that you've told yourself. The past has been the past. You can't live in the past, but you can create a new future, a new today. The World, Krieg. All right. So things are coming full circle for you, and I feel as though you are really in a space of listening, hearing, following the divine guidance that is coming in with that Hermit card. You, again, pulling away from the world in order to go into that chrysalis that the caterpillar goes into to be reborn. All right. What do you have here for Capricorn? The King of Swords. You're really using your thinking skills, your intuition, your psychic abilities, your gifts to stabilize. It's like you had to figure something out. Can't lose your cool. Really in a space of calmness, calm waters, allowing yourself to be removed from things that are not prosperous, people that are not prosperous. There may have been some type of conflict, argument with a Taurus or a Libra. Someone may be in their feelings about some type of disruption in the home. And it's like this person, somebody y'all dealing with. All right. It's either y'all or somebody y'all dealing with. I think it's somebody y'all dealing with. All right. Somebody that y'all are dealing with is going through a huge tower, and they are, maybe y'all don't have that. Y'all have different spiritual beliefs or something like that, because the High Priestess came out in the reverse. And that's someone who doesn't listen to their intuition, or, you know, they're driven by things of this world. They are fearful of what's to come. So they like to say what's to come instead of allowing it to be revealed to them what is to come, right? Smoky Terrace. All right. So whatever someone is being, the truth is coming out about what it is that this person has done. The truth is coming out about whatever it is you didn't want to see. Now it's blatantly in your face, because this all is clarifying. Nothing will come of this situation. You fought the long battle, and it's like you can't get this person to, like, this is someone who may not even pray. They may say that they pray, but you've never witnessed them going into a space of sacredness. They are not representing that in which they are saying, right? What is this Tower card and this Three of Swords, Capricorn, going through? Six of Swords. So this is a transition. You are moving away from all of this. And by doing so and seeing things from a different perspective, or just really going into that space of clarity and conviction. Conviction is the word I'm hearing. All right. But going into this space of realizing that what you thought you wanted, you don't want anymore, or just don't want at all. There may even be something here with where your Chiron placement. This may have been someone that you trauma bonded with that Nine of Wands and that High Priestess in the reverse, and you didn't have the clarity that you needed, and now you do. But the art of letting go has a lot to do with how you evolve and ascend as you go. So how you deal with this is not to repress it or just walk away from it fully. This is about you saying yes to your process and knowing that you are in a space with that Six of Swords of transition. You will see things clearly in just about a minute, okay? Some of you may be deciding to travel or take some type of break so that you can get yourself together. Forgiveness. So there is a need to forgive and forget. And the thing about forgiving and forgetting is that you don't forget fully everything that has gone on, because something in the future may trigger you to remember, so that it can prevent you from falling into some of the same traps that you've fallen into before with this type of person or situation. So make it make sense. All right, Capricorn. I love y'all. I thank y'all for listening and tuning in here to House Radio. All right, and doing the work that is necessary for you to grow.